Okay guys, how are you doing today? We're here in Ipoh in Malaysia. Ipoh is a really cool place. It's the home of a lot of mining. So when you drive through and around Ipoh, you'll see signs of mining. Sometimes in a bad way, sometimes in a good way, but you know, you see some really cool rock formations for sure. In addition, it's got a lot of caves and a lot of temples, and the best of all, a lot of food and coffee. We got this coffee. You shouldn't get it near Concubine Street or the tourist zone because they're charging like 9-10 ringgit for that. Whereas we got it at like a local place just walking around. It was 2 ringgit and 50 cents. And on top of that, it must have been the best damn coffee I've ever had. You know, we had some great breakfast here at the famous, I think it's like Luzong's, Fong Lu's or something, noodle house. Man, this stuff was great. They don't speak English, they don't speak Mandarin, don't speak Malay. They only speak Cantonese, and neither me or Joe speak Cantonese. There's no menu, there's no pictures, you just have to figure it out. We got it through Googling and then showing them the pictures on the menu. Anyway, we're on our way to the Concubine Lane, as it's known, not because there's hookers there, but because there used to be a long time ago. Now it's just shops and, you know, tourist stuff. It was pretty nice though. We walked through, they had some really good treats. Make sure you check the prices on things and compare, because some of them were, oof, crazy high. You know, the coffees were like 15, 17 ringgit or something. It's really insane what they charge, and from what we saw, people buy. But anyway, it was a nice, cute little street. Really great for photography and videography if you're into that sort of thing. Today is a grand tour of all of the great attractions in Ipoh, and we're starting off with one of the grandest, Kellies Castle. Now, I'm not 100% sure why it's called Kellies Castle. I don't know what Kelly was doing here, but he's got a nice castle here in Malaysia, right by the riverside and everything. It cost me 24 ringgit to get here by Grab. You know, to be honest, by Grab standards, that's a little steep, but you know, I looked online and it said that even taking the buses and other transportation isn't that great, because while it may save you a little bit, it's about half the price. Then it drops you off like a ways away from the castle itself, so you still have to walk like 2 kilometers. And you know, it's hot here, so that's not good. Anyway, the entrance ticket was 10 for me because I'm a foreigner, so I have to pay the most, but other people can pay as little as, I think, 3 ringgit depending on the situation. But anyway, I'm gonna get in here and show you this place. If you want some information on the castle, you can pause and click and read through here. Okay, after a brief and strange photo experience back there, to get in, we're here crossing the moat into the land of castles and knights and funky accents. So I learned that this was built by a Scottish guy who basically was working well with surveyors. I think they were British, and then basically he got rich, got into the tin mining industry, then After his daughter was born, he built one place, and then his son was born, he built another thing. Then when he married his wife, then they decided to build this big old castle. And then while they were building, everybody got really sick. But then he agreed to let them build the temple. And so because of his generosity, because really weren't supposed to do that kind of thing, they built even a statue of him at the temple. It's said that the temple and the castle are even connected by a tunnel underground. Pretty cool James Bond stuff. But I mean, look at the place. It's pretty imposing. Pretty cool. I can't wait to go in and check it out. Okay, we're about to enter the castle. Oh, creepy. Man, this would have been quite the wine cellar. Wow. And I guess somewhere down here was where the tunnel was. But the sign said that, unfortunately, they closed this, they closed up the tunnel for safety reasons in the early 2000s. But yeah, pretty cool little idea. Going up. These are some tight stairs. Oof. Bad footing. I wonder how many people broke their neck going up and down these steps. Jeez. What's really sad, guys, is in the distance you can see all these trees, and all that is just palm sugar. Not a single other tree in the distance. It's all palm sugar, which, if you didn't know, is pretty bad to the soil, and to just have one crop like that, kind of like how we have corn and stuff, just for miles and miles. It's really bad for the environment. Really bad for the plants. And it's just very sad because eventually nothing else will be able to grow there. But anyway, this isn't about environmentalism. This is about a castle with a linen room. Okay, and we're going up to the 3rd level here. Even another staircase. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I guess this would have been where the planned hydraulic elevator would have been. But it seems that that was never made. Well, it's pretty cool that you can like walk out here like this. and actually be on the top. It's too bad that it's like tarred over and not this like really cool brick. It's pretty cool. Oh, see more palm sugar. Wow, this feels pretty cool. I've never been on top of a building like this. Don't come up here if you're afraid of heights, guys, because so you can see there's no guardrails. Only the castle walls and the ground below. Alright, now we're going to the top and final floor. Looks like a lot of people are up here. Wow, what a view. And here is, oh, the lift going down. Pretty far drop. Man, I'm getting lightheaded just thinking about that. But anyway, guys, no museum here, no artwork, anything like that. You know, doing the video like this that I did, it took me like maybe 45 minutes. So I think if you're just by yourself taking some pictures, you could even be done in 20 minutes. But it is nice. You can also just hang out, but you know, there's no shade here, so it is quite hot. I'm gonna see you at the next stop. Yeah, I'll see you there.